Welcome back and sit your ass down. Today, we are going to talk about the most brilliant, most ruthless, and most misunderstood business model in the entire financial industry, prop firms. If you are listening to this, there is a 99% chance you have bought a prop firm challenge. There is also a 90% chance you blew that challenge, got angry, immediately bought another one, and blew that one too. You are trapped in the hamster wheel. You keep seeing guys on Instagram holding up massive $100,000 certificates, and you think, if I just pass this one challenge, all my problems are solved. I will have 100 grand, I will make 10 grand a month, and I will quit my job. So you buy the challenge. You get your login details, you see that beautiful virtual $100,000 balance on your MetaTrader app, and then within 48 hours, you have completely destroyed it. You violated the daily drawdown, or you over-leveraged on a news event, and boom, account breached. You are back to zero. Today, we're going to dissect exactly why this keeps happening. We're going to expose the psychological trap of the evaluation phase, why your brain physically cannot handle the illusion of a massive account size, and the exact protocol you need to actually get funded, and more importantly, stay funded. Chapter 1: The Lottery Ticket Mentality. The first reason you keep failing prop firm challenges is because you don't view the challenge fee as a business expense. You view it as a lottery ticket. Let's say you buy a $100,000 challenge for $500. Subconsciously, your brain does not register that you are managing $100,000 of capital. Your brain registers that you just spent $500 and you want a massive return on that $500 as fast as humanly possible. You treat the account like a scratch-off ticket. You think, well, I only risked $500 to get this account, so if I throw 10 standard lots on gold and it hits, I pass. If it loses, oh well, I'm only out $500. This is the exact mentality the prop firms are banking on. They know you aren't treating the virtual 100K like real money. They know you're treating it like an arcade token. And because you're treating it like an arcade token, you abandon all risk management. You trade with leverage sizes that would give a legitimate hedge fund manager a heart attack. If you want to pass, you have to mentally accept that the $100,000 is real capital. Stop looking at the $500 entry fee and start looking at the responsibility of the capital you are supposed to be managing. Chapter 2: The Evaluation Trap. Trading to pass versus trading to trade. The second reason you fail prop firm challenges is the evaluation trap. There is a massive psychological difference between trading your own personal account for steady growth and trading an account where you are forced to hit an 8% profit target to pass a test. When you trade to pass a test, your timeline compresses. You look at the rules and say, okay, I need to make 8%. In the real world, a professional trader might take 2 or 3 months to safely make 8%. But in the prop firm world, your ego wants it done by Friday. So what happens? You abandon your edge. You start forcing trades. A setup forms that only meets 2 of your 5 criteria, but you take it anyway because you need the percentage. You're no longer trading the market. You are trading your P&L. You are letting a synthetic profit target dictate your actions instead of letting the market dictate your actions. If the market is only giving you 2% worth of high-probability setups this month, but you force the account to try and hit 8%, the market will punish you and take your entry fee. You cannot squeeze water from a stone, and you cannot squeeze 8% out of a ranging dead market just because you bought a challenge. Chapter 3: Institutional Reality. How real institutional money is handled. I want to give you a reality check on how real institutional money is handled. Think about a legitimate Wall Street hedge fund or a global proprietary trading desk. In those skyscrapers, they do not gamble. They have strict, unbreakable protocols. If a professional trader at a major fund takes a massive loss, they don't get to just double their position size on the next trade to win it back quickly. If they tried that, the chief risk officer would literally cut the power to their trading terminal, fire them on the spot, and have security escort them out of the building. Real institutions prioritize capital preservation above everything else. They operate on cold, hard mathematics. Now, look at the retail trader taking an online prop firm challenge. You are literally auditioning for the role of a professional fund manager. But instead of acting like a Wall Street professional, you are acting like a guy sweating in a gaming chair at 2 a.m., moving your stop-loss further away because you can't accept being wrong. You take a loss, get frustrated, and immediately throw 5 standard lots at a random 1-minute candle because you are operating on raw emotion. Prop firms are looking for traders who can act like an institution. They are looking for the cold, calculated execution of a robot. They want someone who can take 3 losses in a row, shrug their shoulders, update their spreadsheet, and walk away from the desk until tomorrow. If you treat the challenge like a casino floor instead of a professional trading floor, the algorithm will flag your erratic behavior and you will fail every single time. Chapter 4. The Revenge Cycle. Feeding the Machine. Here is where the psychology gets truly dark. You blow the challenge. You hit the daily drawdown because you held on to a losing trade for too long. You get the email, account breached. At this moment, your ego is shattered. You feel embarrassed, angry, and desperate. And what is sitting right there on your dashboard, 1 click away? A button that says Start New Challenge. This is the prop firm death spiral. You are emotional, your cortisol levels are spiked, and you immediately pull out your credit card to buy another challenge to prove to yourself that you aren't a failure. You start the new challenge the exact same day. You take a massive revenge trade on the new account, and you blow that one too. You just paid the prop firm twice in 24 hours. The most important rule in the prop firm industry is this. If you fail a challenge, you are strictly forbidden from buying another one for at least 72 hours. You must implement a physical cooling-off period. You have to step away from the desk, process the failure, review your journal, and figure out why you failed before you give them more of your hard-earned money. Chapter 5. The Blueprint for Funding. All right, we've diagnosed the traps. Now, how do we actually beat the game? How do we secure the funding and get to the first payout? Rule number 1. Drop your lot size by 50%. The biggest mistake people make in an evaluation is trying to risk 1% or 2% per trade. When you are managing a 100K account, a 1% risk is $1,000. If you take 3 losses in a row, which is completely normal in any strategy, you are down $3,000 and you are dangerously close to the maximum drawdown limit. Your psychology will crack. Risk 0.25% or 0.5% max. Give yourself the breathing room to survive a losing streak without breaching the rules. Rule number 2. Trade the account, not the target. Forget the 8% passing goal. Hide it. Put tape over that part of your screen if you have to. Your only job is to execute your edge perfectly. If you execute perfectly and only make 3% this month, that is a successful month. Most prop firms offer unlimited time limits now anyway. Take 3 months to pass if you have to. The market rewards patience and slaughters the impatient. Rule number 3. Pass the interview. The evaluation phase isn't a race, it's a job interview. They are testing your emotional stability. Show them that when the market is choppy, you have the discipline to sit on your hands and protect the capital. Show them you can take a loss like a professional. Stop funding the prop firm owners' lifestyles with your blown accounts. Respect the capital, follow the protocol, and take your time. If this masterclass helped you see the prop firm industry for what it really is, hit that subscribe button. Join our community. We don't gamble to pass tests, we trade to build businesses. Leave a comment below and tell me how many challenges you've blown in the past. Be honest, we've all been there. Let's get it out in the open and move forward. See you in the next one. Stay disciplined.